Upland Action News, Episode 8, everybody. Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the city of San Francisco is under attack. A giant prehistoric dinosaur thingy known as Godzilla is destroying the city. Earlier today, he swam across the ocean and climbed above land and is f***ed up. And now, Ronald T. Rump has done it. He's picked up the red phone and he's ordered some KFC. And then, he picked up the red phone again and he ordered a nuclear attack on Godzilla. We go live now to the nuclear attack on Godzilla. Good morning, good noon, and good night, citizens of Upland, and welcome to the Upland Action News. This is Episode 8. Episode 8 of a 10-episode season. We are getting close to the end here. Boy, and the memories are rolling through my mind like cray. Oh, yeah, so we'll be back after Season 1 with Season 2. Bigger and better. I cannot wait to show you guys what is going on with the action. Coming soon. So let's, while we're here doing the news, we should see what's going on in the world of Upland. One of my fellow members at the UCN, Nikki, put out an amazing article on Medium. The title of the article is, "You Bought Some Digital Property, Now What? NFTs in Upland and Their Use." The article talks about the ownership and the powers of the properties, their value and the dynamics of flipping properties, and a whole lot more. The link to the full article is in the description below. The UPX podcast has a new theme song written and produced by Mars, Utah. Let's take a listen.
Over to Clayton Theater, see Left House for the flicks. Or on Upland Action News, Alexa report and convince. Once we get calls.
I like that. Pretty good lyrics. And in other news, the DJMrLEFTY'S has Upland in the number 2 spot earlier this week, right underneath the game Splinterlands. I did the adult thing and I sold all my Splinterland cards for properties in Upland. It was the adult thing to do. And in other news, Upland Data has done it. Earlier this week, he put out an award-winning treasure hunt guide, tutorial tips, and tricks video. Everything you need to know about hunting is here, folks. Watch Upland Data's video and become a master hunter. Well, truly, that treasure hunting video is incredible. It has everything, I'm telling you. So great job, Upland Data. Everybody get to that video and get to hunting. And in other news, oh yeah, I had a conversation with my brother Emmett earlier this week about the going-ons in Upland. And this is what he had to say. Let's take a listen.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Upland Action News, we are ready. We are live. The tie is tied. I am here in the studio with my brother, Emmett McGuire. How you doing, Emmett?
Wonderful, Brian.
How's your Upland been treating you?
Pretty well. I've had a week of, I'd say, more researching than playing the game, actually. Not so much in the Upland land, but just on the DeFi tip and my daughter's birthday. So just kind of, a week almost away from the game. A little bit of checking in on the Discord here and there, but letting my UPX stack up right now.
There you go. Stacking up. Yeah, you mentioned you've been doing a little research on the DeFi as we have started a new another show off of the Left House Crypto YouTube channel. And it's a little weekly crypto review show we're doing. We just started last week. We'll be doing another one this week. So that's where Emmett's attention has been a little bit more so than on the Upland. So, hey, I got you covered here, buddy. I got you covered with all the Upland information that you might need and know. But so before I go any further here, we haven't given a t-shirt away because we haven't hit the 50 likes, but I'm feeling generous this week. And we got some guys on the comments. We have some people in the chat replay. So if you commented on last week's episode, or you chatted in last week's episode, you are going on to the raffle wheel this week. Later in the show, we're going to raffle off the Miles t-shirt. What do you think about that, Emmett?
I think that's about time, and it's a very nice gesture because I do see a lot of action here on the Upland Action comments thread here in the YouTube. I mean, it's just, it's pretty cool to see some people responding and communicating here, and it's just building. So these are the early adapters, and they deserve to be rewarded.
But I think there's a new bubble that's about to open up. Congratulations to the following winners who will be dropping into NYC Upper West Side for early access tonight. Buck Wilder, Fat Crash, Aryuga, I can't read, Atomic Pop, Facage, a lot of these guys.
Yeah, this is the list I was looking at earlier, and I'm not familiar with too many of these names. Are you?
Well, Buck Wilder is like he's kind of like the new big boss on the scene. It seems like I believe he won the big challenge, the first bubble of but yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I see this thing's going on Friday. DRIK is doing a discussion. Are NFTs the emerging core component of the billion-dollar gaming industry? That'll be cool to tune into.
Yeah, I'm going to check that out.
Yeah. And that's hosted by the Bad Crypto Podcast and Coin Genius.
Mm-hmm. NFT Day, it is.
28.
It's a big deal. On the 28th, yeah, there's a lot going on the 28th. There's the Upland Party in Second Life that NIKKI'S is hosting as well. I talked to so many people, and there's some crazy things coming to the game. That people are bringing, not coming from the bosses at Upland, but coming from the players, and some of these players are like technically sound geniuses, and they are bringing in some crazy things. So things I can't talk about just yet, because I would blow the game and blow the cover. But when I hear some of these ideas and things that are coming, I'm just like, I get blown away, and I just don't even understand, the levels. When I start hearing some of these elaborate plans, I'm like, do you see the graphics that we're playing within right now? Like, what are you talking about? But I believe that that things will come and things will change and technologies will keep pressing and pushing. But the goal is for us to run the ecosystem. Like the Upland, the guys that created it are trying to build it in a way that it takes off and runs itself. I wonder how soon will we see another city open? I think it'll be sooner than later. I think we will see the development of buildings. I'm gonna just predict. I have no clue, but I'm gonna say in 6 weeks' time, before in 6 weeks, I bet we start seeing a building, like something happens with construction of buildings.
People being able to build on their property.
Yeah, I think I'm going to say before election time or right around election time in the U.S. election, I think that's when we'll probably start to see the ability to sell properties to fiat out. And all of this is I'm just predicting here. I have nothing to go on except for my gut here. So I think, November, we'll have be able to sell properties to fiat or to crypto. And, by the beginning of next year, I think we'll basically, for the gist, we'll be fully operational, And I think if you just look at the roadmap, and they've been sticking to it, they've been kind of hitting it for the most part.
Yeah.
So, what happens next? What's the next big thing in Upland, I wonder? And if anybody has an answer to that, I'd love to hear. I'd like to hear that in the comments. Leave that in the comments. What do you think happens next? What do you want to see happen next? What do you want to see happen next, Dan?
I mean, I haven't left San Francisco yet. I'd say for me, I'll probably since I've started to do a little bit of dabbling with NFTs and creating them a little bit and working on wax, I would like to see some more of that implementation probably before I would see a third city open, because right now that's not how I'm playing the game, really. I'm not interested too much yet in outside of San Francisco at this point.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I'd like to see, I think we'll see development of property before another city for sure.
Well, folks, we've come to the end of the show, and boy, what a show it was. And last episode, we were supposed to get 50 likes to give away this t-shirt. It didn't happen. No, of course, it didn't happen. But I'm feeling like a winner, and I think all of you guys are winners, so here's what's going to happen. Everybody who commented on episode 7, last week's episode, everybody that talked in the live chat for episode 7, last week's episode, your names have all gotten put onto the wheel. And so we're going to go ahead and spin that wheel right now, and the winner's going to take home this bad boy, this Miles silky, smooth, amazing t-shirt. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Hey! Well, congratulations, DK Dog. You are the winner of this beautiful Miles t-shirt. So why don't you go ahead and get in touch with me so I can get your address and we can ship this thing off to you. Congratulations. And on that note, I would like to say good morning, good noon, and good night, Uplanders. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.